It's finale day of All Stars 9. Let's go.
It's what?
Finale day.
They don't seem like they're ready for the finale.
Are y'all ready for a finale? Are y'all ready for this kumbaya story to be over with?
That's yes.
I feel
please.
like everyone's ready just for a regular season.
Send 'em home.
Scratching eyes out again and doing all the shady. Is that what you guys really want?
Yes.
You shady. Oh, I'm gonna try to not curse. Would you like to sit down?
Yeah, of course.
okay.
Of course, of course.
How are you, ladies?
Doing good. Honestly, looking forward to this. Like you said, I'm ready to get back to a regular season of Drag Race. I'm ready to see who takes it for their charity because it's been such a long road.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get into it.
I mean, charity. It's been great.
Love charity.
No, love charity. It's wonderful. Okay, speaking of charity, today is not about charity. It is about two hard-working gals from real far, far, far away. Do you want to go ahead and introduce them?
Yes, coming to
Wait,
this.
before we do.
Go ahead, talk to us. Talk to us.
YouTube, do not forget, subscribe, and also thank you so much for subscribing and 2 wonderful seasons. VIP members, so grateful for y'all. We got some more VIP stuff that we'll do later. But thank you so much, and don't forget, subscribe, VIP. Let's do it.
All right. Y'all ready for our first guest? Okay. From Drag Race Down Under, y'all give it up and make so much noise for Hannah Conda.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey! Hi, everyone.
Yes.
Hi, Roscoe. Thank you. I've got
I'll hold your
hands
pinky.
full.
Yes.
You got
She
it.
will not let go of the cocktail.
Yeah,
she's
she's
like,
not.
she's like, I will figure it out.
But you gotta watch Drag Race, Jesus Christ. You gotta be drunk for that.
How are you, gorgeous?
I'm living. I'm so glad to be here in Chicago. Left the rough and tumble of LA.
Yeah, you survived DragCon.
Oh, barely.
Yeah.
Why would you do LA when you can come to Chicago?
Exactly.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
No, you've got a beautiful city. It's gorgeous. People are actually nice here. So that's lovely.
Another diva who actually came to Chicago as well, also from Down Under, and on the upcoming Global All Stars. Give it up for Kween Kong.
Yes.
Oh my God, don't. I'm shy. Stop it. Hi, everyone. How you going?
Welcome, my love. How are you?
I'm good. I'm clean. Yes. Someone goes, you smell really good. I was like, I'm clean.
That was
thank
me,
you.
yeah.
How was DragCon for you?
Oh, it was good.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was really, really good. It was definitely warm because July I didn't realize was summer.
Yes.
And on the first day there was minimal aircon, so we sweated the house.
Okay.
But yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not the Divas' first time here. They actually came last year after DragCon for a disco night, but this is our first time getting a key with them during a viewing party, so this is awesome.
No, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That is a lie.
Educate
because
them. What
We
happened?
did the viewing party, and Queen and I sat over there.
Yeah.
Absolutely turned out of our minds.
This time you're getting paid to
Yes,
do the viewing
that
party.
part. Which is
Yes,
nice.
yes. There's a huge difference.
But we got yelled at.
And this
You
time,
yelled at us.
this time we get to actually get your opinion on things instead of sitting there and keeping them to yourself. Because I heard you both have some really good opinions about All Stars. Yes?
Oh yeah, why not?
Have you been watching from the beginning?
Yes, absolutely. Really excited.
Yes.
Love it.
Every episode, I've watched it all.
Have you? The tone says it all. Well, listen, it's been a great season. I will tell you all about it later. But I'm super excited to watch. If you guys are ready, then let's get this shindig started, yes?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Roll the tapes. Wow.
So before we get into it, my favorite thing about that is that Jimbo could not be bothered to come back and said, I'm getting a paycheck. I'm not coming back, girl. Yeah,
FaceTime me. I'll be there.
Yeah, FaceTime me. Maybe if I'm free, I can say hey. And that's exactly what she did. And it was so fierce. The
Funny part, she said, I love seeing you all season. You haven't watched a single thing. I know you haven't seen
You don't know her
not
story. She's like me. We watch every episode.
Yeah. Hannah, I have a question for you, my love.
Yeah, go.
Because a lot of people just want to know, and we want to start on a positive light and just, why do you hate Scarlet Envy so much?
I'll tell you. She came into that Drag Race workroom. She pissed on all my clothes. She shit in my stockings, and she threw it in my face and called me a dog. And
She wasn't
knows
lying.
She did
Look at
that. No, me and Scarlett. No, you know, like when you go into Drag Race, it is a nutso situation, and some of our sisters do become different people a little bit. Because the Scarlett I'd met previous was just a little bit different to the Scarlett that was at the show. And as far as I'm concerned, as soon as I say it, and I was like, you're being annoying, calm your down, doll, and let's move on. Like, I was like, I'm at peace. I'm good. She knows she's going to be fine. All good. Turns out she harboured that. And I had to sit there with those eyes piercing into my soul when we were doing the reunion thingo, whatever it was. And I was like, oh, she's pressed. Oh, she's pressed. I was like, felt like the hooker that had gone out and knocked the out of her mouth. You know what I mean? Like, she was furious. You know what I mean? Like, she had that rabid look in her eyes, and I was like, oh, I'm going to die. Anyway, so it took up until our tour that we just did in the UK, because she was like, I'm so nervous that you're here. And I was like, why? And then she's like, because I think you hate me. And I was like, I didn't hate you. I sorted it out ages ago. I sorted it out the day in the workroom. But she was so petrified that I'd, like, held it on. Weird. I don't get that. Once it was done, it was done. You know what I mean?
So you saw her at DragCon?
At DragCon, we saw her at DragCon. We saw her at, everything's good. Yeah. Scarlett and I, we're very good. We, I don't like the hate and the animosity between sisters. It's too hard and too difficult. But, you know, some of us get in our heads, so I just would rather call it out, say it, and vice versa. If they have something to say about me, tell me, fix it, move on.
Love that.
You know what I
attitude.
mean?
Absolutely.
But she's a dream. She's such a good, a fabulous entertainer. But I also think she was, she's had some times with other season sisters and whatnot where I don't think she was treated the best.
Right.
And so I think she may have felt like I was like harbouring that, and I was going to come and slit her throat while she slept on the tour bus. Like.
What?
I didn't.
Was Scarlett the one where, I think it was, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Kara would know this 100%. Where they're like, she's like, you said that nobody likes me on the season. And then they went to Brooklyn. They're like, Brooklyn, did you say that? And she's like, yeah. Yes. Was that? But that was, right? That was Scarlett, yes? See, so of course I would actually act that way as well if I were to get that.
She is the drama.
She is the drama. And she embraces it.
Yeah,
so.
but she's only the drama making the show, because I think she's just fiercely competitive and she just works really hard. But then out of that, she's nothing like that at all. Like, she's a real fun girl. True. But then, like, that show brings out some of the weirder sides of you. So
it does. She walked in here and gave us all gifts when she got here. The last time she was here,
she's a good egg.
Like 2 weeks ago, she came. She got us all little gifts and stuff like that. She's the sweetest.
Well, now I feel awful. I didn't bring anything.
But also, like, Naysha, how much, Hannah? How much do you think? Because our sense of humor in Australia is really quite like we go for the throat.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes the girls, I think, in the States, misinterpret that as us being
like
evil, Whereas, if you sit with us in a dressing room, you would think that we hate each other because we just read each other down.
Yeah,
like she always calls me a man, and I'm like, how dare you? It's true, but like, don't tell me that. About me behind my back, but I do feel like our sense of humor sometimes gets really like misconstrued, and people think that we're like being like rude, whereas we're just being truthful. Like,
you know what it
you.
is, Queen. I think it's because, like, for example, Kara, Batty, we know each other for years. So we could kind of we could throw it at each other. Yeah. But then some girl who's been doing drag for like 2 weeks comes into the room, and then we don't really know her that way, and she comes in and throws them, and you're like, who the f*** is this? You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is when you don't know the Queen. But we kind of do the same, right? Would you ladies say
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, the dressing room banter definitely doesn't change worldwide. I'm sure it is the same.
Oh, totally. Queen, I do have a question for you. Yes, Global All-Stars.
Yeah. Oh my God!
One, how excited are you over Global All-Stars and to have even gotten that call? And then two, was there anyone that, when you walked into that workroom that you were just like, what the f***, this is going to be crazy? Like, you know what I mean? Or even excited to see?
Oh, listen, I was really excited to get the call because I feel like not many people watched our season anyway, and so I knew that this was going to bring... No, but it's true, listen, it's fine.
Don't awe now.
Yeah, don't awe now. Go and watch the season. But like, I think when we got the call, obviously me and Hannah got asked in the same year, so we're really excited. And then I can't give away too much, but when I walked in and I saw Alyssa Edwards, because you know, outside of the competition, Alyssa's one of my favorite drag queens, so I had to go. Don't be a fan. Don't be a fan. Hey, girl. Listen, but inside I was like, oh my God, it's a legend. It's a rap. Like, you know what I mean? So I was gagged to see Alyssa, and it was like such an honor to be next to her with that whole competition. So, yeah, period.
To touch on that, Kylie was saying in the workroom with the girls that she didn't expect the call and she didn't have an expectation of winning when All Stars came around. For both of you, and Kween, we'll start with you. Were you excited when you did get the call, and did you feel like either of you had anything to prove when going back?
Oh, you know, the main thing for me, because for the two people that watched the season across the world, you would see that like I was kind of like the struggle bus in my season. They gave me that edit of like really struggling to get out of my head, which was fair. But you know, anyone that knows me knows that I'm not the struggle bus. I'm the bus. Like I will run you down. Beep. Listen, toot.
And I'm driving it.
Right. And I'm actually really funny. So like I instead of proving something, I just wanted to come back and have fun. You know, I wanted to make Ru laugh. I wanted to make good TV, and yeah, that was it. Represent Down Under, which gets like a really bad rap because we do look really cheap. I mean, look at our winners.
Oh yeah.
But look at you now.
Yes, I think the key words that you said there, and this goes to anyone that watches this and ever wants to do Drag Race, is you said you were gonna have fun, right?
Yeah.
It's really what matters. You got to go there having fun and don't overthink it. On that note, let's go right back to the show.
Yeah.
Woo!
Word. Oh my. Okay. We have quite a few things to cover. Yeah. Let's start with the first. Was Angeria the first one?
Angeria was first.
Let's start with Angeria. Thoughts? We'll start with you, Kween.
I lived. That was so good. It was like everything. It was like funny. It was camp. She looked good. Yeah, I lived. No notes. Yeah.
Hannah?
I think she should have danced. No, I'm I'm taking the piss. No, that's a queen out of my own heart. Like, I love it, taking it back to that simple what drag is at its heart. You don't need the bells and whistles. Like, that held its own in that pool. She didn't need a gimmick to she didn't need light up tits to make her special. You know, she just went out there, she did it, and she used her charisma, her uniqueness, nerve, and boa to win. But you know, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Gorgeous. I think she looks stunning as well.
Yeah, beautiful.
But we were saying before, we were watching her put all that makeup in. She just kept putting layers and layers of makeup on, and she wiped it all off. Did you see her with the makeup wiping it all off? I don't know. She's so modern.
She said Chanel actually taught her how to do that.
Crease.
How to crease and be that.
Put it on, then take it off. And then hope for the best.
What did you ladies think about Angeria?
I loved it.
Yeah?
It was very, being in the pageant world, it was very like a continental talent. Very that. I lived.
Same page. We were saying, though, it did seem a little short as compared to the other ones. I don't know why. Hers seemed just like it was 10 seconds shorter than everyone else's.
Yeah.
But she did that for us.
It was lovely, right? Yeah. She
the
looked beautiful. She looked expensive. The park and bark, it was funny. RuPaul was thinking, oh my God, that's my whole gig. Like, she was really feeling it.
That's unfair. She sidesteps.
Absolutely. Yeah, totally. No, yeah, absolutely. She has her breakdown moments. But no, I thought it was absolutely lovely. And when she said she looks expensive, she absolutely did. She looked beautiful and super expensive. Okay, after that, we had Gottmik. What did you ladies think of Gottmik?
Oh, she looked expensive. Yeah, for sure. She was playing the guitar.
She was, right?
That was the mic was on. Wasn't it live?
There was a wire.
That was talent.
It could be props. It's TV.
I think it was. I think it was. She was playing because it had the wire and it looked connected.
Yeah.
If it was just a prop, there wouldn't. I don't think they'd go that far.
Because they want to make her look.
It's a hazard. Someone to fall. You know what I mean? Like,
I give her props for that. And the dancers were hot. Listen, even though they were painted in whiteface, I lived. You go, Hannah.
No, I was just going to say, usually when someone plays a musical instrument, they have rhythm. And
Me.
Mystique, she said she was.
Well, they do.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say, Hannah? I didn't hear you.
I said usually when someone plays a musical instrument, they have rhythm. I could absolutely, like, Gottmik could come out and she could have her guitar out and be playing sonatas and, like, you know, doing some Led Zeppelining or whatever the rock kids do. And I'll be like, you know what? Hats off to you, mama. I'll eat my words. But as far as I'm concerned, those fingers did not look like they were playing the guitar. Sorry, controversial yet brave, but also
It was a great pantomime.
I loved it.
yeah. That's Oh, but yeah, we got great. Well, you know, it looked nice, didn't it? And the drums were great.
Beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns.
Honestly,
It was the corset.
I did like it because she did say that she was wanting to try something new, and so you know this was something new. So we'll see where her music career goes.
Kara, did you enjoy the risk that she took something new? Kara?
I'd give her a badge. I don't think I'd give her the win, but I'd give her a badge for it. Yeah.
You'd give her. What does that even mean?
Yeah, we're just giving badges away.
Does that
We're just.
mean?
She wants to give badges away, and these had to work hard as hell for badges.
I'll give her a badge.
She couldn't even get one.
You're so.
Handed them out.
Listen, I thought it was different. Like,
Yeah.
And no, different. Like, we haven't seen someone like actually play the guitar.
I don't think
kind
you
of
did either.
In your face. I still think she played the guitar. I'm gonna text her and ask her, and see if she was playing the guitar. No, but other than, let's just say she was playing the guitar, right? Let's just, Hannah's going through it right now. She's like, well, she wasn't. But no, let's just say she was. I don't think
It was long enough.
it was enough to the point where I enjoyed it as much as I was enjoying other talents. Is that something safe to say?
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's kind of fair, right? It by no means has any of these been bad. Let's just get that.
they're
by
great.
no means. But great, you played the guitar. All right, let's move on. After that, we had Georges. Okay, Queen, let's hear.
Ru loves Georges.
My favorite.
Oh my God.
I've never seen Ru act like that.
She was living her life. Listen. That was everything. But Georges shut it down. She's such an incredible performer. Like, damn. Like, she's about this big, but she dances like she's 8 feet tall. Oh, that was everything for me. Costume looked good. The dances were nice, but they were more like an accessory. She was definitely Beyonce. What are you going to say, Hannah?
Hannah, do you think she danced, or did someone?
Yeah,
was there a double?
Or was she an AI? Was she an AI robot?
Was there a double there, or was that all AI?
It was all AI. It's props. She is a superstar. I love watching her perform. She looks amazing. Everything about it was just next level. And that's like, you know, what Angeria did for like the Park and Bark, you know, Queen standing there looking glamorous and expensive. She did for the Dancing Divas. She got out there and showcased what it is like to be a dancing diva. And that slide across the floor.
Yeah,
everything.
That was everything. I want to talk about that, Naysha, on the runway. About how far is it from center stage to the end of where?
I mean, it's a good, like, I would say, like, maybe 8 feet.
I mean, she definitely was flying.
That's how light she is.
Yeah, but she's so light. It's just like,
They just flew. They were like,
Like a Swiffer.
It was a little Swiffer just sweep the whole floor with her.
We're going to see a meme of it.
Now, this is the thing. Anybody else, and they would have been like,
me. And I was like,
and they would just sat there.
Straight through.
Right, just like, boom. And
There might have been a couple like stumble.
Yeah, but it was just so graceful and so smooth.
And look, at the end of the day, she's now got a career as a mop if drag doesn't work out. Just clean the floors. Where's the Georgia?
Kara, what'd you think about Georgia?
It was really good. I love the shade that she threw in there to the girls, the callback to
Love.
Ru's. So smart. Very good. Very, very good.
You know what I loved about it? And this is really hard to do, but when you have a choreographer, especially in talents, when you do like pageants, the choreographer comes in and they start teaching you all this choreography, and you're like, that's not how I dance. And every dancer here was dancing like Georges. Yeah. It was all drag moves. It was all Georges, which I thought was absolutely amazing. It was so all her steps, like everything. It was so good. Kudos to her. I absolutely loved it. It was a drag number. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are your thoughts on Plastique Tiara and her performance?
Queen, you want to start?
Listen, I can't. Like, obviously, I could never compete against someone like Plastique because that is a woman. But I was thoroughly entertained. I love that she added in the sparklers at the end because it was that element of camp that I think she's been bringing as well. Because she's obviously gorgeous, the house down boot. She looks like $1 million. So yeah, no critiques other than I was gagged. She looked gorgeous. Hannah loved the culture. She loved the culture.
I love it. I do love when drag queens bring in their culture, and Queen does it a lot. Shut up. And you know, it's one of Queen's like pillars of her drag. Yes. And just for the person that said that Queen was culturally appropriate in her Global All Stars look for her promo, go f yourself. You're an asshole and you're a racist. I know. I do love Plastic. She is just sensational. She's next level, and it is like, you know, I don't want to make it about money, but like, just shows what money can do for you. Like, jeez, I want to have flame titties, like. But unfortunately, the cost of living crisis that it is, I can barely afford to have flames to heat my home at the moment. So, you know, but like, it was just sensational. She is so spectacular at what she does. So hats off to Plastique. Well done. Ding dong.
Well done.
Did you ladies love Plastique?
I love the fire. We've never seen that before.
Right.
That was very cool.
Oh, we did see Gothy do it.
We seen someone attempt to do something similar, didn't we?
Gothy, yeah.
Gothy did it on our season.
Okay.
Yeah.
For her talent show.
Right. Yeah.
And let me tell you, she only learnt it like 2 days before she came, and it showed, because we all nearly left with no eyelashes and eyebrows. And she did this thing. She went like this. She went...
Just on fire.
It's like, you didn't realise that was going to work, did you? She's like, nah. I was like, you could have killed us. And she's like, yep. Camp.
Like Queen
Camp.
said, I think that's what we expected from Plastique. She delivered, brought the camp element, so well executed from her too.
Yeah. Love the camp element because with queens like that are just so beautiful, you always think like, oh, they're gonna be just so you know what I mean? And the fact that it was great. I thought it was perfect.
Lots of layers.
Yeah, and it was right on brand with what she's been doing all season, which is like the runways are always so stunning, but she's been doing a lot of camp too. So yeah, I thought it was great. So I think we've got off to a good start. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else they have in store. Go back to the show. Okay, we have a lot to cover.
Yes.
Let's start with the remaining girls in the talent show. Then we'll get to the runways. Okay.
Sounds good.
So we're going to start with Nina West in the talent show. Thoughts, Queen?
Oh, listen, beautiful gowns, love.
Beautiful.
Beautiful gowns. I don't know why, I just started laughing. It just made me laugh. Obviously, it was really serious, but she just, every time she comes on stage, she just makes me cackle. So she was good. I was thoroughly entertained, made me laugh. Did you laugh? You didn't laugh. I was living my life.
I don't know. I love a Queen with a message, but
and also, the audience is a mess, because every time Nina comes on, they're like...
You're like...
You heard it.
I was like, damn.
Like, I do love Nina's work, and I love, like, the Queen with a message, but, like, sometimes, like, when the message could be a bit more subtle, but I feel it's like, we love drag! Bang! You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's very on the nose, and I feel like it could just be, like, dialed back just a little bit. You know what I mean? I just feel it's too... You know what I mean?
No, I hear that.
I love that she incorporated the moving dress.
Yeah, from
love
her EOI talent.
Yeah, I love that. I really did love that. I don't want to be completely mean. I just started laughing. It was just funny to me.
It was camp. It was very
camp.
Nina. I loved it.
Yeah.
She's true to her. You can't say she doesn't do her.
Kara, what did you think?
I mean, I agree with all of them. I feel like I'd hear that on like the next Kids Bop album. That was really cute. Good for Nina.
You know, if you Google Nina West talent, I believe it's talent at Entertainer of the Year when she won, you can actually see what that was supposed to look like, because she does that. So it's executed beautifully.
Yeah.
All the dancers have to be completely level. The costumes have to be really fluffed out. And what's so fierce about it is that it literally does look like a gown. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it starts moving and it tears away. And then it's actually people and you're kind of gagged by it. We didn't get that effect here.
No, it was definitely better at the first
And so, it got kind of like, ugh. You know what I mean? Because I think in the video, someone, if they recall, I think it might even be black.
It was black.
Right?
It was like a shiny black.
It was a dark
which
color.
Is more forgiving.
Which I think made a huge difference.
Yeah.
With the black, you won't really be able to tell, with the darkness. You know what I mean? I don't know. With that said, I agree with what you said 100%. It's like, how many times can we get the message? Because it's been from the beginning, right? It's just like so much that it kind of gets lost, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, okay, girl, I get it. But
Yeah. We're like in the community, and even us, we feel like, we get protecting queer art. Oh, but like, some of it needs to just take a chill pill.
like a little bit of I'll say this. In a competitive space, she could have pulled back a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, in any other space, we need all the representation, the
Yes,
defense,
correct,
all of
correct.
it, every single time. It doesn't matter. But in a competitive space, I think it's a little bit different because, you're being judged, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, next. We have...
Roxy.
Who did we do? Roxy?
Roxy's after
Roxy. We got Roxy. What did
Oh
you
my
think?
God! Listen, Roxy's one of my favorite drag queens as well. Like, I feel like if there's any queen that I want to learn off of, I feel like she's mother to me. But that was everything. Yeah. That was so clean. Like, she looked amazing. It was obviously like a evolution from All Stars 2. Yeah, her talent show. I love the black. I love the reveal, and I love seeing her body. As a big girl, thick and juicy. I live for that last moment, and she really knows how to command attention. So that was 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah.
I love the classic drag of it all. Like, she is just exceptional. Absolutely gorgeous. And I really find it fascinating now that back in season 5, Jinx would have done something similar to that, and she would have probably shit on it. Right. But now, where she's at now, she realizes that that's an important and valid part of drag too, that she's probably learnt and incorporated more in her own drag, but made it her own, which I think is really special. And I think I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it just reminds me of Angie's, that really stylistic, perfectly executed. Everything has a place. It's her. It's gorgeous. I don't know. I just thought she was stunning. It was beautiful.
Same, I agree. Just old style Hollywood, feathers and stones, and just good rich drag. Yeah, that's what she gives. Love it.
I agree with the divas here. The elevation from what she did on All Stars 2 to now is evident, and you can see that. So yeah, props to Roxy.
Yeah, I loved it, and I love anyone that is always just so polished from head to toe, because you can tell that they've thought of like all the details. Hannah, I really think you hit the nail on the head when you say with going into Drag Race, I feel like Roxy felt a certain way about drag and then was like, wait a minute, there's so much more to this. Yeah. And I love that she took those elements and applied it to her own drag, because you saw the little campy, funny jokes and this and that, which shows there's growth, right? So I love that, especially in this. We're always growing and learning. So I thought it was gorgeous. Yeah? Okay. Next we have Chanel. Okay. Chanel! Queen, what do you think about Chanel?
Listen, I'm going to just talk about the talent. That was actual legitimate talent. Yes. Juggling is really hard, period. And then when she got the knives out, I was like, not this, not on national TV. But I lived. I thought the talent was good for talent's sake, looking at it outside of like everyone else. It's really hard to not compare them to each other because they're obviously competing. But I was entertained. I didn't like the look. I get she was doing Cirque du Soleil. I wasn't really there for the look, but the talent was great. Yeah, and then balancing the thing on her chin. Work, girl. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, no, what did you think?
The hair was awful. It was rotten. It was. Like, I don't get the box.
She loves a pompadour
I know.
slick back.
And
that's
she
her
keeps
thing.
bringing it back, and I'm like, I love it, but like, no, I don't love it. I hate it. I don't like it. But you know what? Each drag queen has their own thing, and if that's what she likes, well, who am I to, shit on her? I wouldn't wear it, but it looks great on her. No, but I thought, again, the talent was great. Talent was exceptional. Like, I can't put anything on my chin. You barely get on my chin these days. So, like, well
Which
done
one?
to Chanel.
Chanel, it's just real talent, like Queen was saying. Yeah. When you have real talent, you have real talent, and that's definitely that. Maybe the look, you're right, something a little different. I didn't understand why it was there, and then they had to tear it off. Why? Because she couldn't just like turn around and do it herself.
Or keep it on until she switched to the knives.
The knives, right? Yeah.
That would've been cute.
Yeah.
But other than that, love it. I love watching her. I feel like she's casting a spell on us.
The hands. She's so
I love it.
True entertainer. Like she just every angle.
all over the place.
Yeah.
I love that I think every single one of you said like, oh, I love it. It was real talent. So what the do the other girls have? It just sounds so funny because it's just like, well, that was a real one. You know what I mean? But
Naysha, you know real talent.
I know. So for me, what it is, it's a unique talent. It's not as common. You know what I mean? Like, there's things that girls have done that we know other girls can do.
Singing,
as well.
dancing.
Sing, dance, whatever. So it's kind of unique to see something different.
Real.
Real talent. I'm like, oh, okay, my drag. You know what I mean? It's very that, you know what I mean? So every time you guys say it, I think it's hilarious. But yes, I enjoyed her real talent.
Now that you say it like that,
Yeah.
we just had a moment. We're like,
Okay, we have Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. Tell me about her fake talent.
Right. Banshee 8. That was everything.
It was so sick, but it was fake because everybody could do it.
It was fake. It wasn't real talent. But listen, I'm just joking. That was everything. Listen, right. I take it back. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I meant unique talent. Thank you. Unique. But listen, Banshee was everything. Banshee was really, really good, wasn't she? Unique. Thank you, Beyonce. No, she was amazing. I feel like, for me, Banshee won that talent show, to be honest. Like,
What?
Yeah. I was entertained. Choreography was good. She looked amazing. I loved it. This is what I love. Everyone is obviously exceptional in their own lane. But what I love is like what we were saying about Roxy, where she's when you're seeing them applying all the lessons, because obviously you didn't do that on your season, but just jokes. Anyway, but I love seeing them incorporate, all of the things that they've been critiqued on, and then seeing it in a talent show where they're just being 1,000% themselves. Even seeing her on the runway, which we'll talk about later. But Banshee knows her brand, and that was everything for me, head to toe, top to finish. Loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she
What'd
won
you
that
think?
for me.
And she was funny.
She won that for me. I thought she was.
Yeah, you tried it.
No, I thought, like you said, she knows the brand, she knows what she does. Why stray from it? That's what we all, like, when we go to DragCon, what do we want? We want to go and buy the brand of the drag queen that we've seen on the TV. And she knows exactly what she does all the time. She doesn't stray from it. And I love that she was Michelle, because leotards are valid. Leotards' lives matter. You're allowed to wear a leotard, and it's okay. We always get told, because otherwise, I feel like sometimes when I think
or a bodysuit.
or a bodysuit, yeah, it's like they're valid parts of drag, and I think they get. And if that's what she does, like she does it good, and she looks great in it. Like I can't do it. To me, I look like a Christmas ham, but but I just love someone that is very clear cut in what they do. The performance was amazing. But yeah, I just felt like for me, there was others that stood out more.
I loved it. If somebody doesn't scoop her up and put her in a hip-hop music video,
Yeah, she needs
I don't
that.
understand what's going on. Like, she is so good at what she does. Even if it's a video hoe, I just see her. But
And her hair is always like laid correctly. Everything's
so
just-
good. I live.
The hair's always still right.
After seeing all the girls, Vanjie and Angie both took it from me in the talent show. I really enjoyed them the most, so yeah.
What I love about Vanessa is that she does not compromise her drag for anyone.
No.
This is me. It's the talent show. I'm not going to give you what you think I should do. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I'm going to be me, which I love about Ms. Vanjie. It's her brand. I live for it. I think that's all the talent shows. Did we do all of them?
That was it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
okay,
it.
so should we do
do runway.
Let's do runway. Let's go
Let's do
through
runways real quick, and then
Perfect.
we'll
Let's go
jump
through
back in.
runway. So we'll start with Angeria Paris Van Michael. She had the ball gown with the feathers. Thoughts?
Everything.
Yeah?
Listen, that was everything. For Angie, that was definitely like the last stomp of like, this is me, give me the crown. I lived. That was everything.
Hannah?
Toot.
Toot. You said toot?
Toot.
Sickening.
Don't get
Two. It was a different silhouette that we've seen her in.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
Gottmik.
Ooh. These girls have the coins. That was everything. Again,
Yeah.
lived. Hair was amazing. Dress was everything. Loved it.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Always, everything. I want to know like how they get like her hair like that. Because I try to do
Money.
a wig but like there's like some construction in those wigs that
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I want to watch a video on how that is made. Like the one with the crisscrosses.
Right.
Wow.
Oh my
The
God, that was
checkered board.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That one,
Yes,
how the
that
fuck do they do
Checkerboard's
that?
so
That was
cool.
stunning.
Wild. But yeah, sensational, gorgeous.
Yeah, she had nothing to do with the hair, but just saying. Just saying. That takes real talent. Guys, I'm just going on brand with everyone talking about real talent here. That's all. YouTube, don't try to come for me now. I love Gottmik. Okay, did you?
Yeah, loved it. On brand for her.
It was.
I've never seen anything like that in person, obviously, but to be able to see it here, it's really, really cool.
You know, Kara?
I'm with Hannah. The hair was captivating.
Yes.
Beautiful look.
I'm going to skip ahead just really quick because it's just in case I don't see it later. But Gottmik and Plastique for me on the runway this year were just absolutely incredible. Have changed the runway game. What season is the next season coming? 17 or 16? 17. I feel so sorry for you because people are going to expect some shit on that runway, and we are all going to be like, is this really it?
You can't hold the new girls.
Which is not really fair because,
yeah.
But we'll get into that. First season, it's not really fair, but they changed the game.
They did.
They totally changed the game. All-Stars next year? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about Georgia's runway. Oof.
Oh, Georgia's looks
So
sexy. She always looks so, again,
Yes.
the branding thing, they just know what they are, and they just, so unapologetic. Georgia's looked amazing.
So Latina.
Yes, and Selena, that was, what an amazing reference, and way to finish her, last walk on the runway. Loved it.
Yeah, I agree. I think, I found it really difficult because, because they are so clear in their brands and what they do, it's really difficult in a finale runway where they're coming out to represent themselves. And it's all very different. Like, would I wear that as a finale? Probably wouldn't be what I would do. I feel it's a bit simple, but at the same time, that is what her brand is. And she looks amazing. You can't deny that. But, I thought she looked absolutely... She always looks put together. Always looks put together.
Gorgeous. She looks so tall. She looks.
That
Good work. Gorgeous.
That hair.
Georgia's grew, honey. She looks great.
She was everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd take that one too.
So beautiful. I love that. That black and red combo is always just so Latino and so it's just so beautiful. She looked absolutely stunning. From the red lip, the black hair, it just perfect. It was
Your
perfect.
promo.
Hello. Oh, work. Yes. Ooh. Okay. No. Okay. So we stop. Nina West's runway. Queen.
Hannah? No, I'm just kidding. I lived. No, she looked really beautiful. Nina looked amazing.
What color was it?
Blue. Right? I knew you were going to ask me that, so I was like, blue.
She was
Love
like,
it.
blue. Wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. She looked gorgeous. No, but I don't want to say for Nina, because on here every week is it. For Nina, she looked great. She looked gorgeous.
Yeah, no,
what did you think, Hannah?
She's been killing it every week on the runway.
You know what the part is? Y'all for laughing. That's
That
is part. It wasn't even her saying that. It was y'all.
No, to be honest, I think that was an absolutely gorgeous, dress for her. She looked beautiful. The hair was beautiful. She looked sensational. It was her going out with a bang. So, snaps to you, Nina. Well done.
That hair was beautiful. It was oh my gosh,
proportioned
yeah.
beautifully on her. That needs to be her hat.
Totally. Okay, let's do Plastique Tiara. Girl.
Oh, girl, listen. What you said before about Gottmik and Plastique, they've just literally made drag so inaccessible for the rest of us.
For the rest of us.
Damn, every week, and most of the weeks they put her first on the runway, I would be backstage going, I'm not going, no. Just, nah, absolutely, send me home. That was over. That was amazing. Jesus Christ. And also what she was saying about the Vietnamese kids, seeing that reference, that's what I love, that she's really just came to represent her community, and she's done it so meticulously. It's been amazing.
Yeah, you can never fault it. There's not a fault on it. It looks, everything about it, everything is thought about, everything is and again, like you said, her culture coming into it is really powerful and important to her, and you can tell that it's not just, I'm just doing this for the sake of doing it. She's doing it because it is embedded in her soul, and I loved seeing that. I feel like it is tough though, because I do find drag shouldn't feel inaccessible, but when I watch her, I'm like, I want to go and throw myself off of a bridge, because how? I don't think I could ever in my lifetime or just ever achieve that. And it's interesting. It's a polarizing feeling that I have, because because then people expect that all the time, and that is sometimes not what our brands are, and then we end up getting invalidated because it's like, well, Plastique did this and you just wore that. You know, it's like, well, no, it's, you know, we're all trying to like love each other's drag, kumbaya, drama. But then like, I just find that sometimes is so scary that if it gets to that point where it's like no one feels like they can ever achieve that, I feel like that's a bit scary for drag, because that's not what it's about. It's a part of it, but not all of it.
Also, in the same breath, I don't mean to cut you off. It is just amazing to see that Plastique can go there. You know that she's literally just gone. This is another opportunity to represent. And I'm going to go balls to the wall. I'm going to give you everything in the kitchen sink, and she has.
I don't deny that.
Totally.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree. What my concern is that everybody else coming up is going to be put to that standard, which then puts drag queens into debt that they can't get out of, and they put themselves into these positions. Like, I got down to my last $1,000 earlier this year because I put myself into debt trying to get ready for Drag Race, and that's like, what other television show do we have to pay to be on? You know what I mean? Like,
I say that all the time.
It's wild, and I love that. It just makes it scary for us going forward.
And everyone here and anyone watching, please understand that is unrealistic. Yeah. It's just I'm 100% serious. It's unrealistic. You're not going to go to a drag show and you're not going to see that. This is for a competition where she was given $75,000 and she spent another 100. I don't know how to do math, but she spent $250 altogether. Where thousands and thousands of dollars were invested on her brand. She decided to do that, but please don't come to the drag show thinking that that's what you're going to see. You're not going to get that. Because it's not happening.
Go to the pageant for that.
Yeah, you can go to the pageant and you'll get some... At the show, you're going to get a couple plastic stones. You're going to see some shoes that we've been wearing for the last 3 years. None of them have, the protective part right here. You're going to see a nail. You're going to see a screw. And you know what? Keep it moving. Mind your business. Not that screw is older than some of you motherfuckers watching us. So, get with it. And that's what it is.
And that screw will set this house on fire.
On fire. Oh my God, have y'all seen that video?
Oh
anyway, I live. But no, seriously, because at the end of the day, when you come to the drag show, you come to be entertained. You don't talk about, where's her costume at? I mean, I'm not saying that you should be coming in H&M. We all heard that story. Okay. It's a different gig, but whatever. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Roxy Andrews.
Oh, listen, Roxy is mother, so I don't think she always looks put together. That was such a beautiful way for her to finish her runway. The color was beautiful. That beaded fringe, that would have cost a pretty penny. Yeah. So she looked expensive and looked like the one. So I lived. Yeah.
Just gorgeous. I love her. She's one of my favorite people in the world. Just as and it's just so it looks effortless, but because we've all known her at points and we've met her, the effort she puts into it. And that's the magic of drag. Like, she really has the true essence of just what drag perfection is.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous.
And she makes so much of her stuff. And yeah, she's just so great. Love her down. Look dipped in bronze goddess.
Yeah. Same boat.
Right? It absolutely stunning.
So good.
And it's just drag excellence, just perfection. I absolutely loved it. The headpiece, oh my God, just gorgeous. And then it's just like the face and the makeup. It's just like, oh my God. Okay. And then let's talk about Chanel and her final... Chanel and company. She had a little pup with her. What do we think about Chanel?
That dress was everything. Oh my goodness. That looked really expensive. They had it at DragCon, remember? Did you see it? They put it...
I didn't see anything at DragCon. Oh, yeah.
How much did it cost? Tell everyone how much did
I didn't even ask because I didn't have the coins. I was like, that looks really pretty. And also it's like, I'm a size 20. So I would never ask, but it definitely looks really expensive in real life. And it really... I don't think... the cameras at Drag Race never really catch the sparkle of some of these rhinestones. That would have lit up the room, I reckon. I don't know about the dog, but I had a little diamante collar, which we live. Yeah, she looked gorgeous.
I love the look. I just didn't think it was a finale. I don't know, it just didn't scream Chanel.
Well, Hannah, when she was here, she did say her promo look was actually her finale.
Yeah. See, that makes sense. Because that felt like it was something that was for something else. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
It just didn't feel like it was gorgeous and sensational, but I don't think that sums up what we know about Chanel.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. The Vegas over the top.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was gorgeous. It was simple and gorgeous, and for it to be soldered like that, all in one piece.
All of it. Yeah.
Did she say what it was for? The dog. What was that for?
For fun. For fun.
Oh, just for funsies.
To hang out.
Oh, great. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. Just have a dog in the bag.
You know what I loved about the dog is that we've never seen that before, have we?
No, we love a dog.
Like, and I love to see like things that we just have. It's hard at this point with all
yeah,
the
things
runways
new.
that we have seen. It's just hard to see things that you haven't seen before.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whether it makes sense or not, I'm like, what is the dog? But okay, I don't care. There's a dog.
Live your
I
life.
love-
Walk
what
the
I mean?
dog.
Yeah. Who cares? Yeah. Next time, bring
It's
a real
new
one.
career.
Next time, bring a real
Bring a
dog.
real- Next time, bring a real. Hey, at Continental, Google it. There's a that came out. Her name is Sasha Valentino. She had a pink swimsuit
Sure
with
did.
gloves, and she walked out with a pink poodle. Poodle came out like she was being judged at the same. It was so
Do you
fierce.
remember-
Google it.
Do you remember there was a girl who also came out once in a car for evening gown for EOI? She like came out in a
Look at
car. and
that.
got-
I mean,
I'm-
it's pageantry.
Yeah.
It's just, there was one talent. This one came out. She was in a like on top of a cage or something. She whipped around the cage. She disappeared. There was a tiger inside the cage. Boo.
When are you going to...
How
Was that Joe Exotic?
insane is that?
Joe, bring that in?
no
like,
fire,
isn't that-
no water, no animals.
Yeah. So,
A tiger.
it's just like, yeah. Okay. Last but not least, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Vanjie. What did you think?
Listen, what we said about the talent, like Banji knows her brand. I love someone that just stands 10 toes down, you know, and who they are. And she really delivered. Obviously, people will go, it's the finale. Why don't you do more? But that's elevated for Banji. It was like custom, like, the dress had her name all over it. The boots were custom. She looked awesome. Look at her. About to try it.
It's a finale. I wanted more. I loved it. I wasn't too crash hot about like the big blue coat
I
thingy.
love the coat. It was. Did you catch it? It was lined in blue cheetah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah.
was
Maybe I
gorge.
need to look more. No, I think, but again, we're now just. This is their moment to showcase who they are going out into the world now that they're an all-star for the 5th time, which is really big. It's not.
But you know what I love? But you know what I love? I love that her charity is the ASPCA, and in the confessional, there's a big fur on her shoulder.
Oh, she came out
I
with like
remember-
30 foxtails
Right,
for
in the
one
box
runway.
sales.
We were like,
Listen, I live. So Miss Banji, I loved it.
Yeah, no.
I loved it, Banji. Yeah.
I love the custom part. It had her name all over it, custom boot, and it's funny. Like, I think it was Ross or no, it was Carson. One of them said, I think it was Carson. Actually,
was Carson when he was
Carson
here, yeah.
said, "Hey, I think it was kind of like off the rack," and she's like, "Well, I wish that you can get custom like this off the rack." You know what I mean? Because custom is custom, and that was from the boots to it was made for her, which is a whole nother ballpark, and it was her brand. She's not compromising who she is. She's like,
Vanjie,
"Bitch,
she's
this
urban
is
chic,
me.
and she brought the urban chic to the finale.
This is me, which I absolutely love.
Urban.
Now, let's go back to the show and see where this ends up.
Oh,
okay.
who wins? Oh,
Okay, really quick. Let's just, and we're going to go right back to the show because we took a lot of time with that last segment. But let's talk, if you can think of one critique that you heard right now that you were like, I disagree, or I 100% agree more than the rest. Can you think of one?
just Ross. Everything about him irritates the shit out of me. I don't know what.
We were like literally right here. We're just like, we hate Ross.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what it is about him. I just find makes my skin crawl. I could agree with him, but even if I agreed with him, I disagree just because it's coming from him. You know what I mean? I don't know.
We were saying that I was telling Hannah, I don't feel like the critique is always genuine. I feel like what he thinks is he's thinking about how you, the audience, is going to receive what he says.
And how do you feel about that?
Yeah, and I hate it. I hate it.
You know what I mean?
It's very
like,
that. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, but I thought everything was fair. I thought,
Yeah.
And then, when you come to the finale, it's all just about blowing smoke up each other. Really, isn't
Yeah.
it? Anyway.
Queen,
so-
anything stick out to you?
I love that Michelle gave Banji props up to Banji, kind of like made her give her props. You know what I mean? I love that she was like, "This is elevated for you." All of that. I loved hearing that because usually I was expecting her to read her down for for the finale look. So that was great. I loved it.
Anything stick out for you, ladies?
It's just stuck out that Michelle was like, "Thank you so much for giving us glamour, Nina." Like she was like, "Thank you so much for that." Like, wow, let the girl do her damn thing. But Just let her do the thing. It's the final.
When Ru talked about Roxy's versatility, because she really is a jack of all trades when it comes to what she does in drag. Yeah, no, give her a round of applause. She does that thing. So yeah, Roxy's critiques I really liked and agreed with.
I love anytime she points out growth because it's such an important thing in our industry, that shows growth. And you know, she talked about it with Roxy, with Vanjie, and her professionalism now. And Vanjie is one of my favorite people because of that. The amount of the evolution from Vanjie, from when being first eliminated in a dress with no shape, and right now the face is sitting, the body is sitting, the costumes are her, she knows her brand. I just think it's admirable. But yeah, that's the
Can I quickly say one more thing?
Absolutely, go for it.
Every time Michelle says we're out of the costumes, drives me wild. Everything we wear in drag is a costume.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I'm sick of
Absolutely.
that. I hate it. Drag is costumes. Shut up, Michelle. Thank you. I love you, Mum, but no. Drag is costumes. It is, isn't it? Do you get that?
So listen, what's the show? Not the show. The movie 9 to 5, right? Let's
And
say
how
we're
do
gonna
you feel
let's
about
say
that?
we're gonna do. Right, all right, Ross. Let's say we do a skit with 9 to 5, and I have to wear a suit. You're gonna call it a pedestrian suit, right? But I'm in costume. I'm
'cause
doing
we're
something.
doing our thing.
We're doing that,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
absolutely, I get what you're saying 100%. Everything we do is costume.
Costumes.
On that
Yeah.
note, let's go see some more
Well,
costumes.
costumes.
Real talent.
Oh, I love that. It's like, meanwhile, if you're watching at home, it just goes and keeps playing. But there's no commercials. Did y'all notice what RuPaul said when they were talking about Plastique and her package? She's like, that's what I expect from All Stars. I'm like, you see?
See?
Did we not just talk about that? She
See?
literally said, that is what I expect from All Stars. And I'm like,
Then you know what? We go back to them and we go, well, we want the money so you can get that on your All Stars.
yes, that is exactly the right answer. Yes, thank you, Hannah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
That
never
is
going
the right
back.
answer. Now, I'm just going to ask one question and we're going to go right back to the show. But we had Wyatt from Portland, Chelsea in Orlando, and Annabelle in Ireland. They wanted to know what your feelings are on Michelle fully taking the reins as host of Down Under.
Oh, listen, I'll start because Hannah will probably take us back down to the gutter. I love it. I think it's great. You know, obviously Ru had her book tour, so it's tricky because with our franchise, again, not many people watch it. So it's going to be interesting to see what Mama Michelle does. But no one, literally, that's just tea. No one really watched it. So if you're upset that Michelle's taking over, watch the season first before you judge it. We need all the help that we can get. So I'm really excited that Michelle's going to be bringing more of like a, well, I want to say femme, like it is. It's that maternal, you know, nature that she brings to us girls off camera because she does check in on us because not many people do. So I'm excited for Mama Michelle. What about you?
I think it's just a natural. Like, Michelle has been at the right hand of RuPaul for so long. I think she has every expertise in the book to be able to go and judge drag. And I do believe she is a drag queen in her own right, in her own way. So, and if you don't say that, then you're misogynistic and you're a prick. Because females doing drag is something that has been around forever, especially where I'm from in Perth. I've always had women doing drag, and it's never been a problem, and I consider her in the same vein. So her getting out there and judging, I think she's going to be a dream. Michelle is very maternal, and like Kween said, she checks in on us Down Under girls. I know she has an appreciation for Australia and New Zealand, so I just think she's going to be brilliant. She's going to be joyful. I can't wait.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, Michelle's one that would be like, here's my phone number, let's talk later, or off stage, and do, I mean, even more so than Ru. So I can totally get, you know, why in that sense. Absolutely.
And in the earlier seasons, she was like the main judge to go out and host for the girls, like before season 8 and prior to. And we also got to see a little bit of her hosting skills from Queen of the Universe. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an easy transition for her to just take full reins of it all.
And she's gonna look good too. There's gonna be
She looks
she's
beautiful.
gonna
Oh,
look
they got a
money.
budget for her?
She's gonna look beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Costumes.
And they dropped the RuPaul. Now it's just
Yeah,
Drag
just
Race
Drag
Down
Race.
Under. Yeah, it doesn't say
Uh-oh.
RuPaul. So I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah. So we'll see.
She was
'cause,
mad.
I feel like next thing you know, it's like this is Drag Race World, and then it's like Michelle. But anyway, we're gonna go back to the show really quick, and I'm gonna say this once. To celebrate your favorite contestant, you don't have to put down another one, okay? So if you see Roxy, or you see Angeria, or you see Vanjie, you say congratulations.
If you see any of them, you say
It-
congratulations.
it's
to them.
congratulations, because you don't want to ruin someone's victory over who RuPaul and the judges thought they should have won.
Right.
You could have thought different, but that's what they thought. So let's celebrate all of them, okay? And let's celebrate Angeria's victory, okay?
Let's make some noise for Angeria!
Angeria Paige Van Michaels is your new All-Stars winner. Wow.
Wow, wait.
Now, I wouldn't have. I didn't think they were gonna do the lip sync the way they did the lip sync.
Yeah.
That's a long song. Yeah.
And that it was like you lip sync and then you lip sync and then you lip sync. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I wanna know who went first.
Like like RuPaul sat through that
Three times.
Like I want to know who went first. And Angeria went first. No, just kidding. But you know what I mean? Like who went first and who was last? Where she's like, okay, I gotta see this shit again. Like, what did you ladies think?
Well, Percy, congratulations. Angeria, oh my God. I am a little bit gagged, but listen, like, we were lucky because, again, there was 2 people that watched our season. Angeria was one of them. Angeria watches, period.
You are
And
correct.
then Roscoe's, we were the other one. We were like-
1 and 2, right? Yeah. But literally, like Angeria is so supportive of all the international girls. So, baby, I wasn't expecting that, but work, mama. Congratulations, Angeria. What do you think?
Angie's been, like I said, like Queen said, to just second that, she has always been one of the most supportive queens. She is a queen's queen. She is a local queen's queen. She supports every drag artist, and for that is like something that I'm so glad that she now gets to feel the celebration. So, you know, I'm really, really proud of her. I think she had a great showing. Yes, I think we all thought maybe this was going to be Roxy Andrews' season. And you know, narratively in the show, I thought that's what we were being set up for. And I think we've seen this a few times now with the show that, yeah, narratively we're put on this trajectory and we think like we're getting what we get. We're like, I think we know what we're getting. And then at the end, it's like a big switch and you're like, and you feel a bit cheated. But fundamentally, we all go in knowing what it is. We know what the show is about. We understand. And just remember as well, this is for charity, okay? This is for charity. So the Black Justice Coalition now gets
Absolutely.
$200,000, which is amazing. You know, it's not just bank line rolling, you know, into someone's bank account. It's going to somewhere special. And I think Angie did a really well done job, and I'm very proud of her. But yes,
Yeah. And then an extra $50,000, 25 and 25 for their charities as well, which is
Wild.
Giving
nice.
away
They're
the
just
coin.
giving away the coins. They're just like,
Yes.
girl, you take this.
And those badges. AliExpress is like going off with all those badges they're getting made.
So yeah, I mean that it was a great season. They all did an amazing job. Great top 3. The highlight for me, and this is just for me, I thought this was it was just I will never forget it. But when 2 went to 4 and nothing changed.
In the double diamond down, honey.
When Nina won and her badges went from 2 to 4, it was like, oh my God, I won.
No.
Baby. Really quick, nothing has changed. That was. I felt like they played in her face. like that.
This is the second time they've had a gimmick where it didn't play
Girl!
out, or they didn't utilize it.
They should have been like, all right, girl, all y'all get 1 diamond.
She said. As soon as she started to count, oh, damn it.
Count it again, Nina. Count it again. 1.
That was some shady shit.
She's like doing it for the kids show, you know? She's 1
Bitch.
better for Spectress badge. 2
Production
better
got her ass
3
together for
better.
that.
Drag is for the people. We love drag. Well, Oh, better for just back. Oh, I was lost.
Security.
That was some shady shit.
But Naysha,
shady.
it was her dropping down one. It was like, two.
Stop. We're not, mind you, we're laughing at production. They
was
were the
funny.
shady ones. But listen, we do have this Untucked gig. We're going to watch this little Untucked. I'm really curious to see what they were telling each other. Like, no, you're going to win. No, you're going to win. And all that kind of So let's go ahead and watch Untucked. Let's go to the show. All right, Roscoe's, really quick, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to the front bar. Front bar, if any of you would like to join us for the rest of Untucked and for the Q&A at the end of Untucked, you're more than welcome to do so. Just come on over back here. We're going to play music and kiki and all that good stuff up there.
Bar.
So bye, front bar. Everyone wave bye to the front bar and come join us back here. Really quick, I am going to ask this really fun question. We're going to ask one question, and we'll go right back to Untucked.
Okay.
In light of the lawsuit allegations, have you heard of or witnessed bad behind-the-scenes behavior from any of the queens in general, maybe on your season, or heard anything?
What lawsuit? Who's
Well,
been sued?
Well, let us fill you
let
in.
me
Oh
tell
my
you.
God. I legitimately
No,
have not heard.
you don't
of
know.
this.
Have you heard?
No.
You don't know.
I'm gonna
Is it
let,
you?
I'm gonna
Is it
let
Hannah?
Hannah explain it because then you guys always think I'm just.
Oh
being-
no, I don't.
Oh, is this
no,
about
'cause
Down
I'm
Under
not-
or is this in general?
No, this is just this season.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, so apparently there was like piss in bottles and stuff on the stage, and then there was like someone like there was bad behavior with some of the girls were like being naughty to like the interns and like the staff and the PAs and stuff, and then wasn't there an SA allegation situation allegedly?
That's a different.
Is it different?
Cast,
Oh shit, we'll cut that
but
from
yes,
the YouTube.
But yes, there is that.
But
that's,
see, it's all
that's
just like-
somebody
yeah.
that's not even on this season.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
we'll
was just
talk about that later, you and I. I'll tell you.
Gag.
Okay, no, but there's been some allegations.
yeah, about like bad behavior,
Bad
like some of
behavior.
the treatment towards the staff,
towards the PAs
Yeah, PAs,
and
yeah.
production
Yeah.
staff, production assistants, all that stuff, and yeah. So there's like this thing going on.
Wild.
And so that's like alleged, or that's
It's
like
a legit thing.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, it's kind of. So I take it you guys have never witnessed anything.
No, what
Yeah.
we did Down Under, I think we was
I think
like,
the whole production. Listen, because our studio is like smaller than this. So like, oh sorry,
You're right.
sorry, was that on camera? It was me. I just hit you, and you deserved it. But listen, no, but
Yeah, this is our workroom,
yeah, we had 2 lights. You have 3, and we had 2 cameras. So
and then you have to pause when the plane goes over.
yeah,
They
and
go,
Rue's
pause
here.
for plane.
No, Rue was like here. So when we come on, I'll be like, did I shave my nose? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she was that close.
Like she's
Yeah, she was really
they're real
close.
close. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, no, I didn't witness anything
nothing.
untoward like
And then-
that. No pissing in a bottle. Is that true?
Well,
Allegedly.
I mean, I
Allegedly.
wouldn't know. It's allegedly.
Oh
We
my
wouldn't know
God.
Allegedly, but I will say this. When they're on set, time is money, and they don't. It's not like they say, "Yes, we're going to stop production while you go to the bathroom." There has been plenty of girls who have actually peed on themselves because they couldn't leave the main stage.
That's wild.
Like there was one queen. I want to say it was Jada.
Monet.
It happened to Monet too, but I think this time was Jada when it could have been Monet, but they like pissed on themselves, right? Because they couldn't like go to the bathroom, and there was like a puddle of pee, and RuPaul looked down, sees the puddle, and goes. and made a joke of it. But this is the thing: you have to think about it like this. In what workplace do they tell you you are not allowed to use the bathroom?
Yeah,
You are
equity
not.
and all of that. That's not allowed.
This is
like,
not.
yeah.
This is the thing. But because, and I'm not coming for anyone, but you have to think about people in a position of power. You make a joke out of it, and then it's like it's okay, right? Oh, RuPaul thought it was funny. I guess it's okay.
It's okay
It
to
is
pee yourself.
not okay. That is not okay. There's no reason why a contestant should be soiling themselves on stage. That is, it's not acceptable. It's just not. So with that said, did somebody say, "Give me a water bottle so that I can pee in it really quick. Do I see that? I don't know if it happened, but do I see it maybe happening? Maybe. It can happen because there's times that they just don't let anyone use it. They're like, no, you're on stage. You got to go. And you can't make RuPaul or anybody for that matter wait.
Yeah.
That's not okay. It's just not.
So they'd rather clean up the stage after somebody...
Well, it's not RuPaul cleaning it.
No, one person leaves and then the next person, it's a chain reaction, you know. Then everybody's off of set and then, you know, it's calling for a break that they didn't put time in for.
And then look at this. How many seasons ago was it Monet and Jada? Right? It wasn't okay then. It's not okay now. But if no one opens their mouth and says, hey, this is not okay. Hey, I'm walking away right now and I'm going to go to the bathroom and you don't have a right to stop me from that. What job does anybody here know that a pilot flying a plane, guess what he does when he got to use the bathroom? Or she does when they got to use the bathroom? Or they do when they have to use the bathroom? They get out and they go use the bathroom. Can you think of a job that you're not allowed to? Do you get what I'm saying?
It's wild.
Nothing comes to mind.
Yeah,
it's just to me a little bit ridiculous. But with that said, you guys have not. Okay.
No idea. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
what a guy.
Naysha, did you ever treat the
When did this
PAs
happen?
bad while you were
Did
there?
I ever treat the PAs bad? No. I stole for the PAs. I got them makeup. I got them makeup brushes. They're like, there's this lipstick over there. Which one? Tell me. I'll get it for you.
Remember we
and
had that little girl?
Stealing for them.
We had this.
I absolutely love them.
We had the same thing. We had this girl that was was on Down Under, and at the end we like gave her all our like old costume bits and like makeup and stuff. We just made them little care packs and we like gave them off to the kids.
Yeah, we loved it. They helped.
They
You know,
were
they
so
loved.
special for us, you know.
And you know what? It's so special when you're so sad when you get eliminated and whatnot. And then the PAs, they're just as invested as you are.
Yeah.
Because they're helping you, they're assisting you, and they get to know you personally.
Yeah.
So the time that I got eliminated and I'm like walking off, they're crying with you, they're hugging you. This is like your support system.
Well, that's like the Queen. In the UK, we have the Queen team, which is like a group of about 6 women, and they just dedicated to being like mums to us and like looking after us. So they're like the closest thing to family you have while you're filming the show, and they like look after you. So I could not imagine being rude to them. Like they're there at every step of the way, and I take my hat off to them. So if any of our sisters were out there doing horrible things to PAs, check yourself, because it just means you're a terrible person, and it will come back and it will bite you in the ass.
Agree.
And you'll have a bottle of piss thrown on your face.
Agree 100%. Now, just a really quick, I'm going to show of hands. You know, with Untucked, I always think it's kind of relevant when there's a next episode. Obviously, there's not another episode. Do we want to finish this, or should we do more Q&A and just talk and call it? Should we talk a little?
Y'all want to talk or y'all want to talk?
Are we good with that? You could always Paramount Plus and stream the rest of it.
You better plug it.
You don't want to watch the rest of that riveting episode of Untucked?
So what we're going to do is we are going to say goodbye to VIP, to YouTube. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to our first guest. Give it up for
non-VIP.
Queen.
Thank you.
Non-VIP, sorry.
Please make some noise for Hannah Conda.
Thank you, everyone. Love your work.
Keep that energy going for the lovely Caramel DeVille.
Yeah.
Thank you, Naysha. Thank you, Divas. It's been a great season. Please keep it going for Batty Davis.
Love y'all so much. And please make some noise for Naysha Lopez.
Gracias.